Hi. Missing y'all this afternoon in music. This week is going to be online, and next week will be spring break. I hope you have some time with your families. And the following week is still up in the air. Depends on what's happening in the state and how many more viruses. How the virus spreads. Keep your computer close to you so you will know when Chancellor Fraser contacts you. She'll send an email out to everybody, including faculty and staff and students. And so she'll probably make a decision on that at the end of spring break so that we will know what we'll be doing after that. So hopefully we will be seeing you back after spring break. That's what I would like to have happen. I know you would too. And so I wanted to touch base with you a little bit about the class for this evening. I have several things for you out on Blackboard. If you look at Blackboard and you click on chapter 7, it's about physical education. And so it's funny that this is the one that we have. This is when we were going to do lots of activities and move around things in the classroom, but I have uploaded several different websites for you to be able to look at. The first one is website PE Central. It teaches you about physical education and makes you think about the different aspects of physical education. The next one is PE terms. So it's the second video I have for you is actually a video from Aaron Bangle, which is Associate Professor of Kinesiology and Health Promotion at the University of Kentucky. He talks about the differences in the terminology that we have in physical education in the elementary programs. Some of you have already had PE for educators or PE for elementary school teachers, and so some of this is going to be repeat information for you, but some of it may not. So watch that video. I have a few questions at the end of that. That's something that you can answer on your own, not something you have to answer back to me with. The third video is an example of physical activity in the classroom. I have two videos, one on activity with the ABCs, the other one just activity in the classroom. Both of these are from that same website. That show you what physical education, how you can incorporate it into the classroom. And so make sure you watch those. I have a lot of videos for you since we're not going to be in class. And then I have a website for you to go to. One of the things that we have really noticed in education is the rise in obesity in the United States, particularly in Arkansas. So I have the CDC website. No, it is not on the coronavirus. It is just on obesity and the rates. And so what I would like for you to do is to click on the website, then go to the map and click on Arkansas, and then it'll give you the statistical data from between 2016, 17, and 18, and look at the information, see what those bar graphs look like. I want you to look over that information, and I have a couple of questions for you to think about. I want you to see what trends do you see happening with obesity changes. Are they increasing, are they decreasing, or staying stable? And does this surprise you? Why or why not? I want you to think about that when you look at that data. Also look at some other, there's a lot of information on the CDC website on obesity. Really check that out. One of the things that we have learned is I think it's 1 out of every 4 kids is obese in our country. This is not national trends. This is, it's not worldwide trends, but national trends for our kids here in the United States, particularly in Arkansas. If you go out and look at obesity rates state by state, we're one of the higher ones. So go check that out too. Go a little digging and see what you can find. That's why physical fitness is so important for the kids in our classrooms to be able to move around during the day, not just be sedentary all day. And the last website I have for you is a physical fitness quiz from PBS from Arthur. And so go out, it's 10 questions. See if you learned something, see if you're able to, how you do on that little quiz. It's a fun little quiz. It's just something I found that you and your kids could do or take together. The ones of you that have smaller children, the ones of you do not. Take it with your significant other and see who does better on that quiz. And so this is just a small little video telling about what you have to do. You also have your individual lesson plan is also due this evening by midnight on Blackboard, so make sure you get that turned in, and you have a quiz that we'll be doing Sunday night by midnight. I'm in my office all week this week. We are still coming in. We're still on campus, so my office hours are going to remain the same. Today I'll be here until class time will be over, and then tomorrow I will be here tomorrow afternoon, and on Thursday afternoon, as it says on my syllabus. Friday I will not be here. And so if you have questions or anything that you need, let me know. Also, it's very important that you're still working in your collaborative groups. You can do this There's several different areas in Blackboard that you can interact with each other in. And so I want y'all to be interacting, emailing, working on your collaborative lesson plans. So those are due just 2 weeks after we get back from spring break. We'll have 2 class sessions, and then collaborative lesson plans will be due. And so don't think we won't be having that assignment. We still will. And so as you have questions, let me know. I hope you all stay well. Please stay close to home and try to have fun at home with your kids and your families. Try not to travel much or get out and about. This is a very serious time in our country and around the world. And I want to see your bright, shiny little faces when we get back to class in a couple weeks. Have questions? Let me know. If not, have a great spring break and the rest of this week. See ya.